We are Tegan and Sara.
And this is the story behind I Was a Fool. So I was a fool. I was actually in Los Angeles. I have a place there. My girlfriend lives there, and we were rushing out of the house to run some errands, and I'd been tinkering around on the guitar and trying to write something. And about maybe 4 or 5 blocks into our walk down to run errands, I was like, I have to go back to the house. Something I was just tinkering around with is in my head, and that's always a good sign if something that you just wrote is still in your head when you walk away. And the thing that had been in my head, the only part of the song that I had was the I did behave, that line, and I was like, I gotta go home and so I literally just went home and sang that into the microphone, and my girlfriend was kind of like, are you gonna do anything else? And I was like, no, that's it, that's all I needed. And it just sat on my computer for, I don't know, maybe a week or something, and then I finally had time to sit down and start writing again, and the whole song kind of just came together quite easily. And then I sent it to Sara, and my subject was that I thought that I'd written a hit for Rihanna. Like I was like, this is like, you know, because I had the piano line off the top, I was like, this is great, it's like a power ballad, it's gonna be amazing. And
it was very basic when she first sent it though, like there was no
just guitar and piano.
There was no real bridge section, and it was just, you know, but I thought that the refrain was really good and super strong, and I think it actually really started to take a totally different shape once we got into the studio with Greg Kurstin. He really heard it as a pop song and didn't stray away from, almost immediately he laid down what eventually Joey Warnaker did on drums. Like Greg almost immediately wanted to get that like snare in there, and like there was an immediate effect with that song where it went from sort of being something that could be, I don't know, more of like a cello piano kind of like pretty ballad into a power ballad. Tegan wrote a treatment, but it had the video being much more funny. We had this idea to use our friend Mae Whitman, who ended up starring in the video, but Tegan's idea was to sort of put her in more sort of, I don't know, like empowered but quirky situations. You know, there would sort of be all of these like things are bad but now they're good kind of scenarios, and I just thought that was unnecessary. The song is melancholy, and it should be dark, it should be beautiful, it sort of should be, it doesn't have to be silly.
This was the first video where Sara and I were not the lead in a sense, like we just performed, and that was really cool. We've always sort of strayed away from performance videos, but most of my shots were just playing the piano, which was nice, and we really got to lean on Mae, who is an actual, you know, brilliant actor, to perform and create the sort of arc for this video, which was really amazing. So basically all I did was eat catering all day long, and then at like 10 o'clock they were like, all right, get the other one. Where is that other one that hasn't been in the video? You come sit here and play the piano. And I was like, all right. I probably did about a half an hour of work on that video. So.